Okay guys, good afternoon. So just to recap for the day. Okay, yesterday was a very difficult day to trade, and some people say, okay, why don't you give a recap for bad days or something like that? Is the thing is, guys, that you need to, if you're trading a program, okay, so let's say you're trading this program, and you see the market that is not cooperating, it's not giving you good results. Okay, so this program is not a high frequency trading program, guys. This is just a program that is being coded with multiple indicators, okay, that can be bought all over the web. And we have an idea based on the manual trading. Okay, so in the manual trading, what does manual trading means? Discretionary trading. Okay, so discretionary means when you click the mouse and you open a trade, okay, based on what you think and what you see on the chart. Okay, so we implement this on a automated trading. Okay, the thing is that the automated trading will trade based on the rules that we put. Okay, so this has a lot of rules that we do not break because we do not interfere with the ordering. Okay, so what happens with a bad trade? In a bad day, you need to stop trading. Okay, that's the most difficult part of the auto trading, guys, is when to stop. Okay, so the trader sometimes thinks that the market will recoup. Okay, so he continues trading or she continues trading, and what happens is it keeps getting into a hole, into losses and losses and more losses, because sometimes the market, the algorithms that are trading are predatory. What does that mean? They hunt you because, for example, you see here it bought here, one was a winner and the other one was a loser. So you see here it was a completely very good way to trade here. Here was a good trading setup. You see in the past, you see the past, once the price touches the moving average, price pushes up. Over here, what happened? Price decided to dip more, and stopped us out. But the pattern was correct. It was a good one. Then the news came in, so okay, we shorted here, was a winner. Then the market, okay, so went up extremely strong. Okay, so I think it was a news here, but it was so quick that it's impossible for a human to react to this. Okay, so we made 1, 2, 3. One was us, 2 stops here, then was a winner. Then we made a winner here again. Okay, so on and so on, guys. What I wanted to show you is that that's what happens, guys. So you need to say, for example, today we are in the momentum scalper, the high frequency trading lines, we are down 91, but on the scalper we are up 562. Okay, so here is a momentum line winner. Here is a momentum line winner, this one too. Okay, so here is an entry. It was here, almost on top of the bar, and it was a winner. Okay, this one no, because it's against the trend, and this one was below. This bar was below the moving average, so it doesn't count. As you see, the conditions are very clear. You see the market then went sideways. Okay, so what are the drawdowns, for example, for this program? Very low, very low. As we're trading just one contract, you can even put it lower, because I trade one contract for each strategy, because we are not having this the volatility is very low, from maybe from January, February. Okay, so we are not having that same volatility as before. Right now the market is completely sideways. Okay, so it's a Friday, and you should stop trading. Okay, so the thing is that's what I say, people. So for example, there's two ways that you can enable it. You can remove the filters. If you remove the filters, basically on the scalper, okay, you remove the filter, it will trade on the, for example, this one's here. This will trade. It will trade, make one trade per bar. Okay, you can get 3 ticks, 3 or 4, 3, 3. Okay, so you get the point. If you short, it will take 3 ticks here, 3 ticks here, 3 ticks here. Okay, it will not use the filter. So I don't trade it that way. I don't like to trade it that way. I like to just leave it as it is, because sometimes the market has 1 or 2 minutes of trading with a strong conviction, and you will not be able to, enable, disable. Just let it run as it is. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you guys. For example, that what I said at the beginning of the video, sometimes the most critical part in that you are alone is when not to trade, when to stop trading. Okay, when do you say, okay, I will not continue trading because this day I don't like how it's behaving, or okay, I lost 300, I should stop. That's the most critical. It's not the automation, guys. It's not the automation. It's when will you stop trading. Okay, that's the most damage that you can do to yourself. Okay, because some people, go into tilt, and they think they can try to recoup. Okay, but the thing is that the month has 20 trading days. Okay, it's okay if you lose 400 today and you win 500 tomorrow, and you lose 300 the next day and you win 800 the other day. Because when the market is in good movement, okay, so when it's trending, okay, without being too much of a flat day, like right now it's completely flat. We're just seeing these guys taking 1 tick. Okay, but this algorithm is not designed to take 1 tick. It's designed, to get more profit, 10 ticks. That's what I do. I do 10 ticks, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, if you want to do the scalper without filter, you can trade. For example, this one is with filter, so it would not trade. If I disable the filter, it should have already placed the limit order, and it should be in a trade right now, looking for 2-3 ticks. Okay, so that's how it works, guys. So it's nothing like some people say that, oh, when you lose you don't put a video. It doesn't work that way, guys. It doesn't work that way, because if I lose, I stop trading. Okay, so I do other things. But the thing is that it's mental. It's what about you? Are you willing to stop trading? Are you okay with that? What will happen if you see me do this, and will that affect you? What about you? Okay, so what happens here? You need to think about you. Don't think about me. Okay, because I'm me and you are you. Okay, so it's up to you to stop trading. Are you a tilt person? Why you're looking for automation? Because you cannot control yourself. So you need to move forward in that type of. You need to look for help. Okay, for example, what help? You need to look for a tilt manager. Okay, so what's that one? It's automatic. If you say, okay, in all my accounts, if I lose 300, block me. Okay, it will block you, so that way you will not keep on trading. So there's so many things right now. It's not like 1 year back. So markets have changed a lot. So and the technology has changed a lot. So there's no excuse if you keep on losing and losing and losing. Okay, if you cannot control yourself, there's many programs all over the web, if you know, that you can buy for cheap. It's very cheap to buy them, and then they lock you up out, and you know, you that way you're gonna stop trying to make harm to yourself. Okay, so that's what I wanted to tell you guys. You need to think about it, be careful, and that's it. You need to have your own way of losing money. How much you gonna lose? 300, 400, 500. It all depends on your account. How much are you willing to lose? Okay, so if you win, okay, even though sometimes you win and you give it back, so we need to be aware of what the market is doing, how the market is behaving. Okay, are we over the first standard deviation? Is the market going over two standard deviation? Because when you win 500, 800, it's because the market went two standard deviations, okay, above the price. So that gave the extra target. Okay, let's say we won two longs. Okay, so that what happened? The first long was at the first deviation, and then the market pulled a little bit back and then went above the second standard deviation. Okay, so that makes two winners. Okay, so think about it. That's how market inflates and deflates. Okay, so that's how you make more money. Okay, because we're having more participants. Okay, so I just don't want to make this video too long. So just take into account, guys, that this program is designed to enter for you, but it's on you. Okay, it doesn't know if the price is above the moving average. I mean the high of day, or no, it doesn't know that. It doesn't know that. It just enters for you based on conditions. Okay, it's up to the trader to decide if it's gonna stop to trade or continue trading. Okay, so it's up to you. And if the market is not working, for example, you go short here and the market reverses 20 ticks, is manipulation. How can you control that? It's impossible. You cannot control that. It's very difficult. So the only thing that you control is your risk. Okay, how much are you willing to risk? How much are you willing to lose? Okay, so okay, guys, so that was it. Just rounding up, and just have a good weekend. Okay, so regarding the MNQ, we were up for the whole day. Okay, we lost this 121. We were up 70 something. So we're for the day is $53, $57 with commissions. Okay, so not the best day of the today, but you know, it is what it is. If we continue trading, that's what happens. Okay, so this one was a good trade here. This was a short. It shorted too low. You see what I mean? Market sometimes goes a little bit down and then reverses. So, and we see trap traders here. They were 360 something versus 499 win buyers. So they overwhelmed them and bring the price up. Okay, guys. So that's it. Nothing fancy right now. So markets are very quiet.